Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss about genetic algorithm with an example for your understanding purpose. So myself is Nagarajan, Associate Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Genetic algorithm with an example. So I revised genetic algorithm. In each generation, the fitness of every individual in the population is evaluated. So multiple individuals are selected from the current population that is based on fitness value and modified to form a new population. That is new offspring. New population is used in the next iteration of the algorithm. The algorithm terminates when either a maximum number of generation has been produced or a satisfactory fitness level has been reached for the population. So these things, what is meant by population, selection, mutation, inversion, everything we discussed already. Now, for example, I am taking example. Minimize the function f of x equal to x square, where x value vary from the range 0 to 31. So for genetic algorithm, step 1, choose an encoding technique. We have different encoding technique. So for this, we are choosing binary encoding type with the 5-digit representation of this number. For example, 0 I am taking as 0, 0, 0, 0. 31 I am taking as 1, 1, 1, 1 in the 5-digit representation. Then second one is the choosing population type. Here I am taking n equal to 4. We can take n equal to 2 also, but it's a very small value. So for example, I am taking n equal to 4. So among 0 to 31, I am randomly choose some population value as 13, 24, 8, 19. The next step, select parental chromosomes. So this step is important one. We no need to consider all 4 elements for next generation. Whichever the best value, we can choose that for next generation. Here I am going to use roulette wheel selection method. This is the roulette wheel as shown in the diagram. Here we have a small ball and wheel is rotated. Whenever the position of ball shows, that is the winning component. So here it shows 7. Similar kind here I have to use 4 chromosome based on fitness function. The circle is formed. So this is the roulette wheel method we are going to use for this example. So here how to do the parental selection. So we just assign 1, 2, 3, 4 as the string number. The initial population value we already choose 13, 24, 8, 19. Here I am representing that numbers in binary encoding. Then what is the f of x value? F of x is equal to x square. So I can get 169 if 13 into 13. Then 24 square become 576. 8 square becomes 64. 19 square become 361. If I add all the things, I am getting 1170. It's average value. That 1170 divided by total value of 4. I am getting 293. Next, what is population count? Or that is a probability count. Population count based on the probability count. So the 169 divided by the total value. 169 divided by 1170, I am getting 0.14. 576 divided by 1170, I am getting 0.49. Similar way, 64 by 1170, 361 by 1170. This is the probability count. If I add all the things, I am getting the value 1. So these probability value are located in the roulette wheel. Right? So 14 means 14 percentage of probability. So now the wheel is ready. What we have to do now? We have to rotate the wheel. We have to check which one has the winning point. Again, we have to find the probability of the calculation. Right? So in this probability, if I add all, I am getting 1. So next one is expected count. The expected count is f of x value divided by average value. Here f of x value 169, average value 293. If I divide 169 by 2793, I am getting 0.58. Then uh, the f of x value 576, its average value 293. If I divide, I will get 1.97. Similarly 0.22, 1.23. If I add, I am getting the value 4. If I round up this value, I am getting the actual count. So 0.58 become 1, 1.97 become 2, 0.22 become 0, 1.23 become 1. That means the total count 4 means we rotated 4 times. Right? This actual count, that a string 1 can be selected once, string 2 can be selected twice, string 3 cannot selected anyway because this is a 0. That means this chromosome is unfit for further selection of parent and to produce the offspring. Right? Now we can eliminate the string 3 not fit to all. So now string 2 is the highest fit of chromosome among all. So this is the parental chromosome. So we can do combination of first two. So we are having 1 and 2, the last one is 1. So we can combine 1 and 4 and 2 and 4 separately. Then we are going to do the crossover. So if I am taking string 2 and string 1, then string 2 and string 4, I am getting the parent values look like this. This first one is the parental combination, second one is the another parental combination. Now I am going to combine these two or these two by crossover and mutation. We know how to do the crossover and mutation. We already discussed the different methods of crossover and mutation. See here the crossover point 1, 2, 3. So different methods we already discussed. For example, if I take these two, if I take single crossover here, the solution 1 and solution 2 can be combined together. I am getting the child look like this. Then child to become this green color and blue color. So it is a single crossover point operation. Right? So these things are we already discussed. So here if I take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crossover means this is the first parent, this is the second parent. If I do 1 point crossover, this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 combined with the second parent 3, 5, 7, 5, 8. Similarly for second parent combined with the first parent. Multi-point crossover means I am taking two different levels. So I am combining these two. So 0, 1, 2 combining with 4, 2, 3, then 6, 7, 8, 9. Parent 2 contain 5, 8, 9, then 3, 4, 5, then 5, 7, 5, 8. Similarly, uniform crossover. Right? So uniform crossover, we can swap each other. So depends upon the uh, toss of coin, whether it is 0 or 1, we can do this uniform crossover. These are already we discussed. 0 means we can do the swap, 1 means we cannot do the swapping operation. So similarly, these things are given in your textbook itself. Single point crossover, 2 point crossover, uniform crossover, multi-point crossover. The same thing what we discussed now, that is given in your textbook. Okay. So as per our example, these are string 2 and string 1. So if I take this is the crossover point, if I do the crossover in this location, I am getting 1100 for string 2, that is combined with the string 1, that is 1. For string 1, I am keeping 0110. If I swap, I am getting this 0 here. Similarly, the second parental combination, we need to do the crossover point this. So this crossover point you can choose randomly. There is not an issue. A single crossover, multi crossover, that we can do any way. Right? So these are the uh, crossover. So string 2 contains 1 1, string 4 contains 0 1 1, that both are swapped and crossover. String 4 contains 1 0, then 0 0, both are crossover. Next is evolution of offspring. So after crossover, I am getting this type of value. Right? Its corresponding binary value is this one, f of x value is this one. So for this 4 string, I am getting 144 to 625, 729 to 56. Right? So the parental chromosomes is look like this. So by comparing original value, now I am getting the value. Wait, unable to. Right? So these are the values I am getting, but originally I am having this type of value. For example, for 24 already 576 is there. Now I am getting for 27 729. This is the improved value of offspring generation using this genetical algorithm method. That is 9% improved. So based on this example, you can go through this genetic algorithm. So these things we already discussed, what is by selection, what is crossover, mutation, updation and evaluation. The same thing what we are discussing in this example is given here. These formula also we already discussed. These are the genetic algorithm given in your textbook. Next we are going to discuss about genetic programming. Based on genetic algorithm, we are going to discuss about genetic programming. So genetic programming evolves computer programs automatically. GP is especially useful in the domains where the exact form of solution is not known in advance. Genetic programming starts with an initial population of randomly generated programs. So after initialization, computer programs are evolved and genetically reproduced. The production of new programs comes with the application of genetic operations, crossover and mutation. So for example, I am taking this example, plastic can collecting robot navigation. A plastic can be collected by robot navigation. For each path, route is not known. For that, we are creating some initial search of representation. So for this, input can be encoded in a format. Here we are using syntax tree. Right? There is a tree encoding. So generate a population of random trees, evaluate these fittings, select the programs with the good fitness to create the next generation program. For example, if I take this example of robot, if east is in east location can is available, in north location empty, then move east, else move south. See here this example, in chart, in east can is there, north is empty, so both are on together. Then if it can be move east or move south. Right? So in this illustration also given, this is a robot. So in this right hand side can is there, that is the east side, and in the upper place is empty. So based on this algorithm, see here this robot moves towards the can, plastic can. Okay. So we can do crossover also. If I include a crossover point here, if I mix another if else category, I am getting crossover new program. Right? If east can, north empty, south can, move south, because we have only one idea, east means can, north means empty. By doing this crossover, we are swapping the parents here. Okay. The similar steps of genetic programming as similar to reproduction, crossover, mutation that we are discussed a lot in the previous cases. So here for example I am taking sin x plus square root of x square plus y. So how to represent this? First x square. So x and 2 are leaf nodes. and these are median node. So that can be added with y, then we are taking square root. Then this can be added with the sine of x. Right? This is the general idea. So if I do a crossover operation, this sin x move in this way, this x plus y move in this way, I am getting a new expression for this function. As continuation of genetic algorithm, this is the idea of block problem. So here there are n number of blocks resting on the table with a specific sequence. Our goal is to arrange in desired sequence. For example, to here the task is to develop a general algorithm for stacking the blocks into a single stack that spells the word universal, independent of the initial configuration of the blocks in the world. So here some letters located, uh, some blocks located on the top of the table, and some of them arranged in stack. By modifying this configuration, we need to get the word universal. Here uh, U, N, I, V, A, R, S, E, L available. Universal. But it depends upon how we arrange the block. This is called a block problem, right? The actions available for manipulating blocks allow moving only a single block at a time. It may be the available moves the top block on the stack. This is a stack can be moved to the table surface. This is the first one we can do. I am repeating again. In this stack, we have some letters. That is a box, right? Or we can say block. The top block on the stack can be moved to the table surface, or a block on the table. This is a block on the table surface can be moved to the top of the stack. So there are two ways. One is put a block on a table or put a block on the another block of block top. By doing this process, we need to arrange the word universal. So the primitive function used to compose programs for this task include the following three terminal arguments, that is CS, TB and NN. CS represents current stack, that is name of the top block on the stack, or false if no current stack. Inside next one is TB, that is the top correct block, the name of the top most correct block on the stack, the name of the topmost correct block on the stack. Next NN represent next necessary, name of the next block needed above top correct block in the stack. So here we are going to use some more primitive functions. There are some terminologies given. MSX. MS means move to stack. This is the stack. See here, if block X, we are considering a term X is on the table. I am not mentioning any universal term. Just we are taking a term X only. If a block X is on the table, moves X on the top of stack and returns true. Otherwise, does nothing and returns false. Right? This is the first one. Second one, empty X means move to table. If block X is somewhere in the stack, it may be any location in the stack, moves the block at the top of the stack to the table and returns true. Otherwise, the returns false. Next one, EQXY means equal. Returns true if x equal to y, false otherwise. Next, not x. Returns true if x equal to false, else returns false. Next terminology, DUXY. That means do until. Execute the expression x repeatedly until the expression y returns the value of true. Right? So based on this, to arrange the word universal in this structure, we need to do the algorithm as this format. Right? So notice this program contains a sequence of two DU or do until statements. The first one repeatedly moves the current top of the stack onto the table until stack becomes empty. Try to understand. The first repeatedly moves the current top of the stack on the table until the stack becomes empty. The second do until statement then repeatedly move to the next necessary blocks from the table onto the stack. So arranging stack to the table or moving the blocks to the stack. Anyway, we can arrange the word universal. Right? The role played by the top level EQ expression is to provide a synthetically legal way to sequence these two do until loops. Thank you. So that's all about genetic algorithm and genetic programming.